Welcome back to We Here Now. I'm X. Let's get to it. So, um, this today's gonna be a little different. I believe. Well, I don't believe. I am going to upload two videos today, and of course, I'm going to upload my normal shorts as well. So, let's get straight to it. So, in crypto's political spotlight. JD Vance addressed the Bitcoin 2025 conference, emphasizing the Trump administration's commitment to supporting the cryptocurrency industry. He urged continued political engagement from crypto stakeholders. Um, it sounds bullish. It sounds bullish. However, um, if you just been in this market for a year like I have, or a little bit over a year now, you will know that every time we have some type of conference, it's like a curse. Every time we have a conference, price fall, Bitcoin falls. However, based on technical analysis, looks like this time will be a little different. Looks like this time will be a little different. All right. I know I should never did that. Anywho, in the stock market surge. U.S. stock futures experienced a notable uptick after federal court invalidated most of Trump's tariffs, leading to increased market optimism. Finally, finally, and finally. I was looking at the S&P 500. I think it was yesterday when they declined it. It was definitely a uptick. Definitely an uptick. Moving on. Oil, oil prices climb. Oil prices climb. I almost read something else. So, all right, let's just start over. Oil prices climb. Following Following the court's decision on tariffs, oil prices rose over 1%, reflecting a positive shift in market sentiment. Um, this is where oil is right now. On a daily, it's a flag, but I went down to the 6 hour to see a better flag. Boom, boom, boom. And on top of that, it's a inverse head and shoulders. Shoulder, shoulder. Hold on. Head. So as you know, look at all this red. So as you know, this is the route of an inverse head and shoulders, and this is for oil. All right, agriculture market update. Corn and soybean futures saw a decline, with July corn down 8.5 cents at $4.51 per bushel, and July soybeans down 14 cents at $10.48.5 per bushel. Now, this is something new to me. I think that's why I put it in this article or in the video today. Now, I did not know that we can trade these. I had no idea. I never knew. So let's just look at corn. Now, the numbers not adding up. So it says July corn down 8.5 cents at $4.51. This ain't showing no $4.51. Like, I don't know if this is it or not. But however, I didn't know that you can trade this stuff. I know it might be common sense, but I guess I just never thought about it. I just never thought about it. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. All right, so on to the charts now. So I have about 10 trades. Um, some of them might not be the best, but they're still trades. So today, what I am going to do is chart out everything live. Well, live as in this video, without doing it, before video. So let's look at Nvidia. I did call for a trade the other day, and they just had their earnings. So let's just look at what happened. So if you guys would have gotten in, I think I said it right here. Yeah, one of these candles I said get in. But if you guys would have gotten in, that would have been an easy 5.5%. 5.5%. Now, let's look at this for a second. Now, let's see. Let's see something. That's it. This is the right chart pattern. So, the reason why I say this is still a trade is because of this. Nvidia is approaching a breakout point at 137 and 40 cents. Ahead of its earnings report, a move above this level could signal a continuation of its bullish trend. Now, we have broken out, and now this three candle pattern is a reversal. Now, what I am looking for, and what you guys should be looking for as well, is a bounce in this area. A bounce in this area. Why I say that? It's because price has moved a good distance, well, about almost 6% away from the 30-day EMA. So this is where I know it. This is how I know where it's going. Now this EMA, it will come up here eventually, or it might stay down here. But if it's a long, a quick drawdown, this EMA won't have enough time to, reach up here. So this is what I'm looking for on here. Now, if you go down, this is showing you a different story now. This is showing you a different story. I don't really like to show you guys stuff on a 30-minute. But however, I can dig it and then break out right there. Yeah, breakout right there. So, of course, just keep your eye out. Keep your eye out for it. Keep your eye out for it. All right, Tesla. Tesla has broken through key Fibonacci resistance at $319.50, indicating bullish momentum. There's potential for an additional 13% upside towards the next resistance level. So let's bring these up. Let's bring them up. Oh, I already see some type of pattern right there. All right, so it says on the Fibonacci. Let's try this one right here. Let's try that one. Let's see, what Fibonacci stuff are they talking about? Nah, it's a no for me, big dog. And it's already a flag that it already broke out. Now, however, I could still pull it from either this one or this one. Yeah, I'm gonna pull from this right here. Now that's a possibility. That is a possibility because this is definitely showing some type of double top. Yeah, this is some type of double top right here. However, it did the breakout. Now it's doing a retest. That's what it looks like on a 6 hour. On the 2 hour, price has hit the 30-day EMA. So it's a chance for price to drop down to this 60-day EMA. Excuse me. Just because if this is a double top, this is technically where you would typically get in for a short, for a double top. So, what we are looking for is holding this level, holding that level. Yeah, we're just looking to hold this level. No, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. The 12-hour look. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I just like how the 6-hour look. So yeah, so we're definitely looking to hold this area. Definitely looking for that. Definitely looking for that. And of course, continuing, breaking out to the upside. I believe I have Tesla in the last video as well, also. As well as Microsoft, Apple, AMD, blah, 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 blah. All right, so Microsoft. Microsoft is hovering near resistance around 453. Breach above this level could signal a run toward the year high of 468. All right, so let's look at Microsoft. All right, so Microsoft hovering near resistance around 453. I guess this is 453, somewhere around in here. Yeah, so it's definitely hovering around here. Let's see something. So yeah, so it's definitely in this little range right in here. It's definitely in this range. Now, off rip, I see that price is looking like it's rejecting from here, from this EMA and this trend line. The EMA and the trend line. So what are they saying? 468. And that's the all-time high. Well, no, that's the year high. Okay. So what do we see on a smaller time frame? It definitely bounced off there. It definitely bounced off. Double bottom. Definitely bounced off. So of course, we'd be looking to trade up here. Trade up here. All right. AMD. AMD is showing positive momentum with potential to test higher resistance levels if current trend continues. So where are we at? AMD's almost 113. Well, it is 113. Okay. So, let's just start it off. Like so. I don't like it, but it's the trend. I don't like this trend line, but hey, it's a trend. It is a trend. What is 2 hour looking like? Remember, guys, all of this is live, so I'm basically just saying out loud what I'm thinking in my head. Uh, yeah, we just be waiting for this breakout right here. Just waiting for this breakout. Yeah. How does the 12-hour look? Oh yeah, continuation. Oh yeah, cause it just came out of a long downtrend from last March. Yeah, it's going back up. It is definitely going back up. Look at this trend. I mean this trend. It's just. And then when price, I don't like. Yeah, I gotta fix that. But when price, finally breaks through, it's looking like it's gonna break through from this pattern. It's looking like it's gonna break through from that pattern. Yep, it's gonna break through from this pattern. All right, moving on. Let's look at some Bitcoin. Well, yes. Well, first, let me pull up SPY. Let me pull up SPY. Let's look on the 2-day. That's good. Down to the 6-hour. I'm not too confident in the trade on SPY. It wasn't on my list, but however, it was in the list for the articles. Yeah, I'm just not too confident. If this continue to be green going up, if it closed somewhere above this EMA, that is confirmation of a reversal. That's the only thing that I can see right now. Of course, you just need some more data, and the MACD on the 30 is showing some buying pressure as well. I mean, you can definitely just draw a trend line right there. That's good right there. So we're just looking for break over this trend line. All right, Bitcoin. All right, let's work ourselves down. All right, so Bitcoin is consolidating near its recent highs. Monitoring for a breakout above 112 could present a bullish opportunity. There's a move coming. There is definitely a move coming. Where I am worried about is if price, closes below here. We have a day. So if price, breaks the structure, and I will use this candle for break of structure. If price breaks that structure, like how it's already doing it, if it closes below, then I'll be looking for a short somewhere like right in here to meet up with this this EMA, just to meet up with this EMA, and that's it. However, once you start going deeper and deeper and deeper, you're going to start to see wedges and flags and whatnot. So now it broke this structure. Yet, I know I should never deleted it. Because this is a 618 fib. This is the 618 fib. Okay, yeah. So it's still still there. It's still there. Yeah. So as long as price don't go past here, I'm still bullish on the short term. Still bullish on the short term. So and to be honest, I have my confidence. I think somebody's moving in. House down the street finally. Here's some moving trucks and stuff for the past 10 minutes. All right. Well, I can definitely delete this one now. Ooh, this looks crazy. Let me delete some more stuff. All right, so that's this flag. Boom, boom, boom. I can delete that one as well. And this is a 12-hour, I believe. To be honest, I'm gonna put that sucker right there. Yeah, I can do. I'm cool with that one. I can delete all of this. And I can definitely delete this one because that didn't pan out. Neither did this. So, yeah, somebody's definitely moving. When you got like not a pallet jack, but a dolly, and you roll it down the U-Haul ramp. That noise, that zzz, that noise, I just heard that noise. All right, moving on. I'm getting sidetracked today. Where we at? Getting sidetracked today. All right. Yeah, price definitely tried to move out. Okay, like that, like that. I mean, again, like I'm just. I mean, at the end of the day, I trade with patterns. At the end of the day, I trade with patterns. So if it's not in the pattern, I'm not gonna trade it. I say that to say, I mean, I don't know what else to say about this one, just because it's literally in the pattern. I mean, I can possibly look at something down in here. And yeah, I mean, like it's literally in a pattern, in a good pattern at that. You start to see price curling up. When you start to see price curling up like that, that's a good reversal sign. Oh crap! What did I do? And that's why you always lock your things. You always lock it. Anything you put on your chart or draw on your chart, you always want to lock it. All right, that's Ethereum. All right, let's see. Got some forex for you guys. You got UJ. Let's look at UJ. Let's look at UJ. You guys gonna see some of my trades that look like. Didn't want to show you guys, but transparency, right? Transparency. So, another brain fart. Oh man. Oh man. So we definitely have a short that you can partake in. Definitely have a short that you guys can partake in. What's the now? You go down to the 2 hour. Price is looking like it wants to curl up. You see that, MACD? Yeah, price is starting to curl up. So this can definitely be a good entry point. This can definitely be a good entry point. Can definitely be a good entry point. But they always say when price is below the 200-day EMA, we're bullish. Price is above, below, we bearish. Price above, bullish. So always keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. Yeah, moving on. EU. EU. I actually got in this morning. One of my alerts went off. No, not my alerts. When I was doing my research, this was one of the stocks that pairs that popped up. All right, so yeah, it hasn't on the 6 hour. The move just started. Like it's still red. It is still red. So yeah. Last but not least, let's look at IU. What was it? IUO. IAU. It's gold. I think it's IAU. Yeah. And then boom, you see that flag right there. See that flag right there. You see it. See the flag. But all right, that will be it for this video. My apologies for getting sidetracked and whatnot. Just stick with me, bear with me, and let's make this money together. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. You've been watching We Here Now. I'm X. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.